of parking my car somewhere and coming back to realize it's not there anymore. I'm also afraid of getting pulled over by the police. And I'm afraid of driving at night because I always wonder if there's a creeper hiding in my backseat. I can eat pho for days. And I love pho so much that the pho restaurant I go to, the waiter doesn't even need to ask me what I want anymore. He just gives it to me. When I was in the 6th grade, I told all of my friends, my classmates, and my teacher to call me by my middle name. And that lasted for about 2 days until my dad realized, why are you writing your middle name on all of your assignments? I'm studying to be a vet, so shout out to all my ag majors. I had a really bad thumb sucking problem when I was a child, and my mom would put tape on my thumbs or chili powder, and none of her methods work. Until finally one day my sister told me, just don't think about it. And it worked. My boyfriend lives in Australia. I can't breathe and eat at the same time because apparently I just sound like I'm choking. I can't walk out of a drugstore without looking at lip products. Lipsticks are my weakness. I love sour things. Lemons, candies, soup, you name it. I'm afraid of dying. When I was in the 3rd grade, I begged my dad to let me climb this huge rock climbing wall, and after being stuck at the top for about an hour, the only reason why I let go was not because the workers, my family, and random strangers were yelling at me to let go, but that because if I let go and died, my dad could sue and he'd get a lot of money. I love mustaches, just not on my boyfriend. I hate eating because I hate chewing, but I love food. Life sucks. When I apply deodorant, I apply 7 swipes on my left armpit and 8 swipes on my right armpit. I still don't know why. When I was in the 1st grade, I won a goldfish at my school's carnival, and 2 days later it died because I would sneak the fish up to my room and pick it up out of the water because I liked feeling the sliminess. Dogs will always and forever be better than cats. Sorry, cat lovers. I love the sound of makeup wipe packs crinkling. I can secretly number 2 in less than 5 minutes, and I've trained myself just in case I have to be out in public or in a restroom that isn't mine, and I just don't want people to suspect that I'm actually pooping. I hate the smell of cigarettes. Whenever I walk past someone who's smoking, I hold my breath for as long as I can. I'm the best procrastinator you will ever meet. Exhibit A. Washing brushes. I can't use any type of hand sanitizer that isn't Sweet Pea from Bath & Body Works. I have crooked pinkies, and I'd like to think I was born with them, but my sister insists that she slammed them in a car door. My biggest hero is my dad. In elementary school, for a Father's Day card, I told him I loved him because he knows his sense of direction and never gets lost. To add onto how much I love him, when I was a toddler, I told him that when I become a teacher, I wouldn't attend his funeral because I wouldn't want to get a substitute teacher for my class. I was a sassy child. In the 1st grade, I loved to run, and I thought it was because my shoes were magical. And then one day my shoes broke, so I demanded that my mother go and get them fixed. And she never did, so I stopped running, and now I hate it. Thanks a lot, Mom. I cannot eat buffalo wings without rice. When I was really young and went on vacation with my family, I got so excited that I jumped into the deep end of the pool, and at that time I did not know how to swim. The rest of the story is self-explanatory. I cannot light a match for the life of me. Fire scares me. I have a scar on my left leg from crawling underneath a spring fold-up bed with my sister when I was younger, and she calls it the bug.
See? It's right there. Wait, is it there? Oh, it's right here. Alright. Okay.
I seem to have bad luck with my birthday because for as long as I can remember, even this year, I was sick on my actual birthday. In kindergarten, I learned how to make Play-Doh. And apparently Play-Doh doesn't sit well with me because I threw up all over the table. As bad as it is, I have to wash my hair every single day. I love to drink soup so hot that it burns my throat, but not too hot that it burns my tongue. I hate watermelon and bubblegum flavored things. I have nothing against the food itself, just things that are flavored like that. I could eat a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts or an entire box of Beard Papa's cream puffs in one sitting. I actually met my boyfriend for the first time when I was 4. I have really bad motion sickness, and I hate that I can't ride roller coasters without feeling dizzy. The thought of an earthquake happening while I'm out in public scares the heck out of me. My mouth waters at the sight of movie theater popcorn. I hate when my food touches. I love sneezing, but I hate yawning. If coffee ice cream is not an option, then I'll just have to settle for chocolate. Anytime I go to a restaurant, I always order the same thing that I did before because I'm just not adventurous enough to try new things. I want to get a tattoo of an infinity sign on my wrist. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. I can't eat apples, kiwis, or cherries because if I do, I'll start feeling a tickling in my throat, and I swear I think I'm allergic to them. I'm very sensitive and over-emotional. I could see someone crying and not even know why, and then I'm going to start crying too. I can't drink and walk at the same time. My mom told me that roly-polies were poisonous and that I have to get 6 shots if I ever played with them again. One day I got 6 shots, and ever since that day I told all of my friends that roly-polies were poisonous. Until the 7th grade I realized they weren't poisonous and I just sounded ridiculous. In kindergarten I had 2 of my bottom teeth removed at the dentist because they were loose, but there wasn't enough anesthetics, so when she yanked out the teeth, I actually felt the entire thing. But the only upside to that was I got $20 from the tooth fairy. When I was in the 5th grade, there were these boys who bullied me by crumpling up leaves and throwing them at me and telling me to eat the fish food. And till this day, I still think that my lips are my best feature.